Welcome back. We have an angle problem here, and the question reads, determine the value of angle P. This is angle P, and we are supposed to determine its value. Well, the way we can solve this is by considering the angles that we have in this diagram. First, you can see that we have two parallel lines, and in between the parallel lines we have a transversal. So angle P is on a straight line, so which means we can first try to know this angle. Let's call it angle Q, and after knowing this angle Q, we can be able to find angle P. So the way we can answer this question, we can say solution, let angle EBC be Q. Okay, angle EBC, the letter that is in between is actually the angle, so you are referring to this angle EBC. So if EBC is Q, then what is the relationship between Q and these 56 degrees? They are corresponding angles. Okay, if you can recall from our previous video, we said that if you have two parallel lines, then they are separated by a transversal. This angle here is equal to this angle because they are corresponding angles. So we can say Q is equal to 56 degrees because they are corresponding angles. Okay, so if that is the case, we can now find P. Okay, so what is the relationship between P and Q? P plus Q is equal to 180 degrees because of the theorem that states that sum of angles on a straight line will add up to 180 degrees. So if that is the case, it means P plus Q is 56. This is equal to 180 degrees. So P is equal to 180 degrees minus 56 degrees. P is equal to 124 degrees. This question asks us to calculate the value of angle Y indicated in the diagram. So this is the angle we need to find. If I should draw this diagram again, this is how we have it. Okay, so what can we do to be able to find angle Y? Well, first we have something here that we can consider. This is a point, and around it we have different angles. So we can first use that and we calculate the value of X. Then after that we see what we can do to find Y. So if I say 4X plus 5X plus 126 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. This is because of angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. Angles at a point. Okay, so that will be 9X plus 126 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. So that is 9X is equal to 360 degrees minus 126 degrees. 9x will be equal to 234 degrees. So to find x, I divide both sides by 9. Then what will I have as x? X is equal to 234 divided by 9 is 26 degrees. Okay, so the value of x is 26 degrees. So if x is 26 degrees, how will I be able to find y? Now from the diagram, we can easily introduce another parallel line as indicated here. Okay, so this line is going to pass through point E. If that is the case, we have now divided this 126 degrees, right? Okay, now let's try to introduce other angles to help us with the solution here. Let's call this angle P and let's call this angle Q. So P and 4x are now on a straight line. So if we know the value of P, we can be able to know y, because y and P are co-interior angles, okay? So what are we going to say? We're going to say P plus 4x is equal to 180 degrees because of sum of angles on a straight line. So that will be P plus 4 into what is x, it is 26. This is equal to 180 degrees. So that will be P plus 4 times 26 is 104. This is equal to 180 degrees. So P is equal to 180 minus 104. Okay, so P is equal to 76 degrees. All right. So how do we find angle Y? You can remember, if you have two parallel lines, so let's say you have an angle here and an angle here, these two angles are co-interior angles, and that is the situation that we have here. Y and P will add up to 180 degrees because they are co-interior angles. So we will say Y plus P is equal to 180 degrees because of the fact that they are co-interior angles. So Y plus 76 is equal to 180 degrees. Y is equal to 180 degrees minus 76 degrees. Y is equal to 104 degrees. Okay, so that is the value of angle Y. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will continue to solve plane geometry problems in our coming videos. Please subscribe, like, and share the video.